Well, it's been 2 months since a wildfire destroyed 12 homes and 2 businesses near the town of Menahga. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but those impacted by the disaster are working to move on. Lacey Monteleone is now live in the studio to tell us how the community of Menahga is pulling together to help those individuals do just that. Lacey?
Well, Dennis, the Menahga Cares fundraiser that is set for tomorrow at the Menahga School is the biggest fundraiser of its kind so far. The town of Menahga is small, just barely 1,300 people, but it's a small town with a lot of heart. Menahga is one of those small towns where everyone knows your name. That's true in good times, but impossible to miss in bad.
I can't think of anyone that I've ever run into that either hasn't been affected by it and they're dealing directly with it, or they're doing something to help.
2 months have gone by since the Green Valley wildfire, but evidence of it continues to linger.
It is a small community, and you're talking 60 structures.
One of those structures was once the home of Jim Carlson, who remembers that day clearly.
I said to my wife, let's just go to Park Rapids, we'll get something to eat, hopefully it misses us.
Not long after, a firefighter called him with the bad news.
He said, I'm sorry to tell you, I think your house is gone. I had to walk back in and tell my wife, and I guess that was probably the hardest part.
The fire began near the golf course where he works.
If I'd have lost my job and the entire facility as well, I think that would have been much more difficult.
But the people of Menahga are working hard to help.
At some point or another, everybody's done something.
And that's not lost on Carlson.
One thing that tragedy brings out is a goodwill in people.
Because while the town of Menahga may be lacking in numbers of people, they make up for it with the size of their heart. Now, I asked Carlson today what he has taken away from this whole experience, and he said it's important for people to remember to keep an inventory of their belongings. So certainly some good advice there, and also some good news. The Carlson family was able to find a new home just over a week ago, Dennis.
All right, good to hear that, Lacey. The Menahga Cares fundraiser will go from 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. tomorrow at the Menahga School. The event will include food, games, and a silent auction where Vikings tickets will be among the items available. For more information on how you can help the Green Valley Fire Relief Fund, you can visit our Facebook page.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.